In this video, we're going to look at applications involving angles. The three kind of angles that we're going to look at are complementary angles, which are two angles that add up to 90 degrees, supplementary angles, and the two angles add up to 180, vertical angles, and all the angles of a triangle add up to 180 degrees. In number one, it says, one angle in a triangle is twice as large as the smallest angle. The third angle is 10 degrees more than 7 times the smallest angle. Find the measure of each angle. The first thing they want us to do is sketch and label a triangle with known information, choosing a variable to represent the unknown. So we have a triangle, and the smallest angle they said was x, so we can say this angle is x. The second angle is twice as large as the smallest angle, so we have 2x. And then the third angle is 7 times the smallest angle plus 10, so we have 7x plus 10. So x is going to equal the measure of the smallest angle and now they want us to state the relationship between the angles. And the sum of the angles equals 180 degrees. And now they want us to write the equation and solve. So we have one angle that's equal to x plus another angle that's equal to 2x and a third angle equal to 7x plus 10. And this is equal to 180 degrees. So now we're going to combine our like terms. So we have x plus 2x plus 7x is equal to 10x plus 10 is equal to 180. Subtract 10 from both sides and we get 10x is equal to 170. And now we're going to divide both sides by 10 and we get x is equal to 17. And now we want to find the value of the other two angles. One of the other angles was equal to 2x, which is equal to 2 times 17, or 34. And the other angle was 7x plus 10, which is equal to 7 times 17 plus 10, which is equal to 129. So now they want us to check. So we need to add the three angles we found, which was 17 plus 34 plus 129, and that's equal to 180. And now they want us to state the answer. So we can say that the measure of the angles are 17 degrees, 34 degrees, and 129 degrees. In 2, it says, complementary angles are drawn such that one angle is 4 degrees more than 7 times the other angle. Find the measure of each angle. So it wants us to sketch and label the information. So complementary angles add up to 90 degrees. So we have 90 degrees and we have it split. So if one of the angles is x, then the other angle is 7 times the other angle plus 4. So this angle is 7x plus 4. And we know that the two angles need to equal 90 degrees. And x is going to represent the measure of the smaller angle. And we want to state the relationship between the angles, and the sum of the angles is equal to 90 degrees. And now we want to write the equation and solve. So we have x plus 7x plus 4 is equal to 90. And we're going to combine our like terms. So we have 8x plus 4 is equal to 90. And we're going to subtract 4 from both sides. So 8x is equal to 86. And when we divide both sides by 8, we get x is equal to 10.75. And now to find the value of the other angle, we're going to say that it was 7x plus 4, which is equal to 7 times 10.75 plus 4, and that is equal to 79.25. And we also could have found the value of the other angle by doing 90 minus 10.75. And then they want us to state the answer, and we can say that the measure of the angles are 10.75 degrees and 79.25 degrees. In 3, it says find the measure of each angle. And here we have two sets of vertical angles. C and D are vertical angles, and A and B are vertical angles. It says state the pairs of vertical angles and how they relate. So we could say that A is equal to B, the one set of vertical angles we talked about, and C is equal to D. And now they want us to write the equation and solve for x. So we have x plus 30 is equal to 3x plus 2. And now I'm going to subtract 2 from both sides and subtract x from both sides, and I get 2x is equal to 28. And now I'm going to divide both sides by 2, so x is equal to 14. If we want to find the measure of angle A is equal to x plus 30, which is equal to 14 plus 30, and that's equal to 44 degrees. And then it asks how are angles A and C related, and A plus C is equal to 180 degrees. They are supplementary angles. So now it wants us to find C, and we know A, so we know that A plus C is equal to 180, and A is equal to 44. So C is equal to 180 minus 44, which is 136. And then it says find D, and we know that D is equal to C, so D is equal to 136. And now they want us to state the answer. So we know that angle A is equal to 44 degrees. Angle B is also equal to 44 degrees. Angle C is equal to 136 degrees. And angle D is equal to 136 degrees. And that's our video on applications involving angles.